Hello everyone, this is my review for the 2019 MacBook Air. I bought it half a year ago during Black Friday to replace my 2017 12-inch MacBook. It was on sale for $100 on Amazon. In this video, I will talk about the design, ports, keyboard, sound, webcam, display, performance, battery life, and the final recommendation. I have to say the MacBook Air has one of the most stylish, sturdy, and well-built chassis of the laptop world. The entire machine was crafted from a single piece of aluminum, so it looks really solid. It has the signature wedge design, thicker on one end and slims down to the other end. I prefer this design over the Pro's flat design since it is more comfortable for your wrist to rest on and type. The keyboard base and the display exhibit almost no flex, and it can be easily opened with one hand. In short, an excellent build quality. The MacBook Air is equipped with two Thunderbolt 3 ports and one headphone jack. The Thunderbolt 3 ports are extremely fast as 40 gigabit per second transfer speed, so it can be used to plug in an external GPU or an external SSD. Since I am a college student with most of my materials online, as well as having great wireless alternatives like AirDrop, I don't have the need to use multiple ports, and so far I only use these ports for charging the device or connecting to my iPhone. The 2019 MacBook Air comes with the last-gen butterfly keyboard, before Apple switches the entire MacBook lineup to Magic Keyboard. For me, after using two different generations of butterfly keyboards, I would say I like this keyboard. The travel is quite short, but the feedback is firm and I can type quite fast on it. For reliability, I have been using a 12-inch MacBook with similar keyboard for 2 years without issue, so I hope this last-gen version will last as long. Anyway, this is still a really good keyboard, just not at the same level as the Magic Keyboard. The two speakers consuming both sides of the keyboard produce loud and crisp sound. I'm not a sound engineer, so I cannot analyze the speakers deeper, but they should satisfy the demand of regular users who want great internal speakers. The 2019 MacBook Air has a 720p FaceTime HD camera on the top bezel of the display. Its quality is potato but adequate for video call sessions. The display on the 2019 MacBook Air is of Retina quality with the resolution of 2560 by 4040, the happy middle ground between 1080p and 4K. I wish more manufacturers would adopt the display resolution for their 13-inch devices. It is scaled at 1440 by 900, so the icons and text won't look tiny. The panel also covers 99% of RGB, so quite a colorful display. At 400 nits of brightness, the display can get really bright, suitable for outdoor activities. This particular configuration is powered by a dual-core Intel Core i5-8210Y with Intel UHD graphics 1017 and 8 gigs of LPDDR3 RAM. It is perfectly adequate for regular schoolwork like browsing the web, watching videos, and editing documents. For more intensive tasks like photo or video editing, it can handle moderate workflow, but do not expect it to perform like a champion. Anything more than that will make the system grind to a halt. After all, its build is a low-power variant. I don't play games, so I cannot comment on gaming performance, but considering its power, don't expect to play AAA titles on this machine. For my workflow, which is mostly browsing the net, reading ebooks, listening to music, watching Netflix at 25 to 30% brightness level, I get around 9 to 9.5 hours of battery life. Of course, if you're planning to do photo or video editing, or even playing games at a higher brightness level, then expect the battery life to be shorter than that. The 2019 MacBook Air is the most affordable MacBook in the lineup, and is very suitable for students or professionals with moderate workload. With its lightweight, attractive wedge design, adequate performance, and great battery life. However, I will only recommend it if you can find it on sale for less than $900. Otherwise, spend a little bit more for the 2020 model, which has much better keyboard and improved performance.